first day that I met Quinton, he was trying out for a yell leading position on the cheer team. And he walked in and he had no shoes on, which was very Quinton. And he was the most polite, charming person. He had everybody won over in about 2 seconds.
I think one of the reasons why I went into cheerleading is I kind of looked at that as I was able to get a scholarship. I was always scared as a freshman being on the cheer team and being a male. Am I gonna get judged? Am I gonna get picked on? I don't want to be that kid to get picked on. And I was always that kid that got picked on.
We were told that him being able to stunt and carry girls and be able to tumble on the field, that he'd have a higher percentage of colleges looking at him and offering him scholarships. And so Quinton took the brunt and the torture and the whole, a guy on a cheer team, and he stood the course. And tried to open up his avenues wherever he could.
Since I was a dancer and I did all that stuff, we actually had to hide that from my dad because he's the very masculine, Hispanic male that you need to be doing sports and you need to be doing guy things. You can't be dancing. Knowing that you're not the person your dad wants to be, and knowing that your father isn't completely accepting of who you are and the things that you love to do, it's just not the best thing.
Prior to my husband leaving us, college wouldn't have been an issue for my kids. I mean, I was bringing home like $900 and trying to figure out how we're gonna live here and keep the lights on and put food on the table. And then the boys stepped up. They were put in a position that they shouldn't have been put in. Like, they should just be able to go to school and study and get good grades and be kids, not adults.
For me, working and almost giving that to my mom, it satisfies me inside because I'm kind of giving back to what my mom has done for me throughout all my life. As a gymnastics instructor, I love watching the kids grow and watching them get those skills.
I know Quinton for 2 years. He's nice and says funny things. I consider him as my great teacher.
He does more than what other people do, and he never complains about it. He just does it because he knows it's in the best interest of himself and really in the best interest of his family and his future.
The only thing that I can give my kids is an education. So I give up my child support so that they can go to Chaminade and do something really great with themselves and their lives and their education.
One of the ways that I found out about the Sallie Mae scholarship is I was called in by my college counselor, Mr. Fuller.
We as a counseling group started to discuss students here at the school who we felt were deserving of the Sallie Mae nomination.
If we were to ask why him over anyone else, I think he will use the gift and share the gift. Like it will exponentially explode to help so many other people that you're actually gifting hundreds of people as opposed to just Quinton.
When I received the call that Quinton was one of the finalists, I was shaking. I was very excited for him because he's a student who could use it so much.
To find out that out of 4, I'm one of them, it was completely life-changing. I quickly ran to the phone and called my mom, and I was like, "Mom, remember that scholarship like 2 months ago I applied for? I'm one of 4 out of thousands of kids."
This changes everything. This is the game changer for him. This is what steps up to the level of effort that he puts in.
And then I called my dad. Telling him this, the tone of his voice kind of changed. He was just so proud that all the things that I'm doing paid off. I'm completely thankful that he has softened his heart and opened his mind.